here's a hobo stream. Switch to WED and we'll start editing. Here we go. This is the first half of this airport base just north of San Antonio, I think. I have done that much of it. Alright, so here's the runway I've been filling in. This one I decided, oops, it's a tower button. This one I made it transparent and just put the pavement under it. So I've been filling that in. And it looks like I've just about finished it. And I can start filling in the main taxiways here, like I've done with this one. Let's draw this one here. Probably draw this as probably south of these shoulders. Sure, this is riveting content, but hey. And because it's an Air Force base, they need to pave everything and just put the fence randomly, making everyone's life nice and easy. I'll clip that corner because I'm too lazy to draw it with the extra line. I've kind of done that with this one. Shoulders just up to the line because it's easier. Why not have this be concrete? I swear the Air Force just hates editors. Do up to this building. There's a glimpse of the several hundred helicopter spawns that'll come later. Whatever this is. Yeah, I'm not drawing that. The tiny patchwork. We'll do that guy. This little corner. I guess we'll go around this shoulder. Big gap for that corner. Up to here. Let's see. I'll probably just go like this, just so it's not huge to the point where it won't render. Around here. That I need to fix because it's overcurved. There, one slab of, oops, concrete. So cut the holes. I think just this thing. Like that. Ah! This thing that is sort of a circle. I guess we'll make it like a octagon or something. Whatever shape that's supposed to be. One of these. Guess it'll look like that. Over here. Oh! Yeah, I'm too lazy to draw those little fancy line things, because they're everywhere. Cut the helipad. There we go. These airports. Maybe I should switch back to those dirt fields. Take like 10 minutes. There we go. Over there. Oh, but there's one more, I think. Yeah. Corner, corner, line, corner. Huge corner. That'll probably curve fine. And then just like that. Right? Probably. And then I will see if these are real helipads. So you can see the screen judder while I check the other thing. I guess this is fine. Airports, KBIF. Runway. Nope, no helipads. Blah, 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 blah. And the remarks are too long for me to read. Excellent. I'll close that. Alright. I can fix this over curving. Do one of these. You might want to say something to me so I'm not just rambling to myself. Losing my mind. Okay, this does not want to not over curve. So we'll do one of these. Nope. Take this note off of here. Don't do that. Make it a curve. Alt click that one out of there. Alright, this one. Just so it's below this taxiway. Like that. And then finesse the two to look good. Something like that should work. Let's see. Good enough. Sure that's snapped back. Or that one. Nope. Put that there. Sure. Snap this to that non-curved arrow. Put this here. This here. There we go. Select both of these to drag them towards each other. I think this is the huge one. Nope, that's wrong. This arrow here. This arrow. Not this arrow. This arrow. Nope, it was that arrow. Here. Oh yay. Let's find the curving error. My favorite. I suspect that has made it complex enough to show one of these as a circle. And then I gotta or maybe I just screwed this one up. Oh, great. I think it crosses itself. Damn. There it goes. The other one. Perfect. Make sure that's a nice gray line. And it's all snapped properly. This one should be good over here. It's going to need nodes to snap to this pre-existing one that isn't snapped to itself. There we go. That should be about it. This one's not either. Node here. Node here. Node here. And drag this here. Perfect. Yeah, I'm sure this is pavement, but I don't know. That's just overcomplicating things. This here. Draw this as a curve. It looks kind of like that, I suppose. Let me quickly make sure there's no lines here with some fancy Google scenery. There's not. No lights either. Good. And then to this north curve I just did, there are, so I'll add those now. Oh, my computer's hating this. That's fun. I'll use the black variety for consistency, I guess. That's, I guess, what I call this. Because that's over here is the black ones, even though that's not how it is in real life. Screw it. There we go. That over here. To guess which node this one is, I think it's this one. For that, yep. I almost always guess wrong. Let's see. That should look straight enough for the line to come across here. But that's an issue for later, because I do all the pavement first. Because why not, I guess? That's fine how it is. Just move these all to look good. This road comes over here. I'm not going to draw that. Some people are probably like, you need to draw that. But that's a lot of work, and it trashes performance and doesn't matter that much. So that's not happening. It looks like there's a double solid line that goes here. So I'll check that. Let's see. Yes, double solid yellow black. All the way around to that road. And back up. Cool. So I'll draw that. Who put the dash bed icon next to that link of this stream? That's not me. I don't know why you did that. Down. Over here. And before I forget, this one. Nope. Perfect. This is a curve that I guess I'll draw. Good enough to me. here. Let's see how close I got to the building on this side. It's probably about even. So I'll just draw it to that. I'm not going to draw its tails, because I think that's just where the doors go. And that's a lot of work. So we'll start here, this corner, go down to this corner, over here, and up here. Make it square, or something. That looks buildingy. Then I'll snap the taxiway to it. If you snap this node here, it looks terribly crooked. So I always snap the things to the straight lines. Yeah, this building's not very square, I don't think. Let me check. It's not terrible. I'll quickly do this. Like that. Over there. And then, because this building extends 2 feet past the pavement, oops, don't even know how that just happened. We'll do one of those. Perfect. I guess I should do these holes now. Don't know what I line this up to. So put it to the outside of the line, kind of like that. Yeah, we'll do the line there. Ooh. That goes like there. And then to save time, you can just click on the hole and then add the lights and lines that way instead of every single node. Perfect. I wonder if I could probably set it that way. Yeah, I can. But I'm lazy. That's probably not going to like it. So I'll add a middle node there. Make sure these two are lined up to the edge of the curve like that. That one like that. Put this as close to the center of the curve as possible. No. Make it a curve. Like that. That's probably fine. This one, a curve. Zoom in. Make sure it's not over curved. Yeah, it's not. Put this back down here. That one looks fine where it is. Drag it as straight as possible. Make a nice pretty curve. This one goes here. I don't even know what I did here. That looks kind of like a straight line. So do those. Put this here. Perfect. No. You want to make sure the straight line is the right side, which proves it's not over curved on the leading edge. And then you check the trailing edge. That one is slightly over curved. So I'll just do that. A simple fix. This one here. No. That's good enough. This tetraoctagon. Can't just make it a circle. There we go. That is almost certainly over. Oh, it's not. Look at me. Wait. Yes, it is. Dang. To fix that, I'll drag it as close as possible to where the straight line ends. I'd say about there. And then kind of make this a curve for reference. There we go. And then get rid of the line again to make sure it's straight. Click the hole and add the lights and lines back. perfect. Let me check the lights here, because it says it only goes up to here. That one looks fully lit. I'm sure that one is, because it's a movement area. Let's see. Just on that far edge where it's the movement area, is that one lit? This long skinny hole lit everywhere. Actually, this other curve isn't. So I'll need to fix that for accuracy. That looks good. Oh! This one. This one? This one is not lit. So I'll do one of those. I'll fix, yeah, I'll put the shoulders in now. The taxiway tool, that's whole. Taxiway. Click where each node is. And then it's going to fill it in solid. I'll deal with that later. No. Switch it to the appropriate material. Line up every node that isn't a curve first. And then make it a curve node, then snap it. Then snap the arrows. Because it doesn't like to make things curve when they're snapped to stuff. Good. Over here. I'm the greatest at making curves and not just more nodes. It's great. I think it's this arrow. Yep. That one there. It's not a split. Good. Now cut the hole here. 1, 2, 3. Yep, I missed. 1, 2. This is going to look terrible. Because it's this horrible semicircle. That's not too bad. Nice and not overcurved. Drag this back to its proper position. Do one of those. That's probably not how that looks, but I'm not going to fix it. And look at it without the clutter of imagery. Looking good. Guess I'll keep on going. This thing probably make it cross itself just to prevent any undue overcurving. And straighten it. That's probably fine. Yep. Delete that one. We'll guess this one. Nope. I was wrong. Here. Every time. There we go. And this should just be fine as is. That's fine. I don't know. This airport looks like it's 4 degrees off north. Stop it. There we go. That's looking good. Two lines. The lines again. This one gets lights. What did I even place here? Good Gandhi. For this curve, I'm probably just going to place a node and give it a slight kink like that. That's honestly pretty accurate. Lights. Lines. Yeah, I know I said them both. Deal with it. I'll deal with that in a minute. Because the lights only go up to here, it is kind of a design choice that needs to be made. But since I know I'm going to need to place a node here for this non-movement area hold, I can just extend the blue lines up to here, no problem. How to do this one? It's an extra node for the straight line. The reason a straight line goes here is it prevents it from being overcurved, which in some of these large 90-degree turns is, stop it, almost guaranteed to happen. And so if you add this just up to here, it makes it look a little better, especially if it goes kind of even in to that straight line. Let's see how I did. It's not terrible. Yeah, we'll fill in the asphalt. Node, 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 node. Node, node. I click the same one twice. Let's draw it again. Node, 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 node. There's 3 here. 1, 2, 3. Click, 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 click. There. Asphalt. Dude, no. Fine. Do it all again. Thanks, undo key. No. There. Boop. Don't need that. Put this here. There we go. This one should go here. And this one's the curve. Yeah. Drag this arrow here. That one like that. These two will just come in fine. Actually, you can't do that because these two are the same material. So what I will do instead is we'll leave a slight gap of about this much all the way around, just so everyone knows this is shoulder, that is building. It's kind of a huge gap, but I don't know, people are stupid. That's maybe the same size on both sides. Maybe? How big did I make it? That. That doesn't help. I think it goes like here to make it even. Because perfectionism. No. Get rid of that nose so it snaps good. And then that one's not curved. So we can just put it in like that. Which means this one is. Yes, it's backwards. Which means this node goes here. The other one goes nowhere. Snap this here. This one here. This one here. No. Be careful of doing that, otherwise you'll end up with several taxiways placed on each other. And then, I'm not actually sure what would happen if that was exported into the game. Just don't do that, I guess. This one here. Perfect. And then there is our little gap that's noticeable enough when zoomed in. Perfect. Can do this north section here, and then do all the holes, and then this. So this should all be snapped to itself. Yep. I gotta go all the way over here. I'm actually gonna check to see if the cement doesn't rise up just for this taxiway, because it might, and I'm not gonna draw that. What is this? A Challenger that is about to get ran over by a something. Let me just get distracted nice and quickly. Alright. Where is taxiway something? It does sort of... Who designed this? The lines extend onto where the cement is, which is why it causes the cement to look slightly far north. So I'll just make it straight, because no one will notice. Probably. Don't notice anyone. I deem that the shoulder thingy is fine, so I'm not going to move that first. The other one isn't, so I will move that one. Put the lines here. Actually, these might not be lit, because I think... Nope, they're lit. This is parking or something stupid. Not going to draw that, because it doesn't matter. Well, maybe I will. Let's take a look again. Not bad. Oh, there's like lines and stuff that is all faded. I don't know what that is. Because they look active on the east side, I'll at least put the concrete on the west side. That's disgusting. The lines don't stop, but the lights do on this east side. What the hell? Too lazy. There's a helipad that... Sure, I'll put those in. It's not that hard. You know, I can read that. That ain't right. And for your information, I am locked out of my dorm. Which means I'm stuck doing this for entertainment. Does that make it more square? Let's see. Square enough. Yeah, I'm not gonna draw that. I could put this one in. Sure. Put them on both sides to make sure everything's still straight. People don't do that, and they'll just do one of these. We'll go node, 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 and then it's no longer a straight line, it looks like crap. Bugs me so much to see. Where's the biggest place I see that? Let me think. It's usually with gate lines. Or it's the spawns themselves won't be the same heading. That's ridiculous. I mean, someone's clicking the gate like 9 times. And then just dragging the heading each individual time. Who is doing what the... So it looks like the nodes are on this shoulder, and not this taxiway. Yep, do that, do that. This here. This here. I'll delete those in a minute. Nope. Click off of it to click on the asphalt that's overlapping it. Note here, note here. No. There we go. Click onto whatever that is. Take this light off. It goes in the leftward direction. Let's there's cardinals, it's going to get left. And in this node, because why not, I'll put the helipad thingy in. While I'm at it, I'll clear this out of the little selection pane thingy. It probably has a name. Helipad H1, I guess. Is there more than one? There's 3. They'll all be H1 because I can. Oh. Ooh, I don't know what I just did. What if I do that? Nope. How do I make it smaller? I don't deal with helipads a lot, because that's why this is happening. I'm very professional. Surface, none. That's how I did the runway too. Markings. Default, I guess. Lights. I'm the hero? That's nice. That's funny. I've never seen anyone actually react to their own post. That's sad. Helipad, Google Maps. I'm gonna guess that those lights are for it, and we'll just assume they're yellow. Don't know what lights helicopters use. And we'll just drag each corner to outside the little corner doohickeys. Oh, that's good enough. I don't care. Because I'm too lazy to resize it 2 more times, I'll just duplicate it. 1 over there. Yep, they all get to be H1. I don't know where they put them. Let's see, it's probably in taxiways, because, yep, wood is stupid. We'll put it in runways, because that's the closest thing to helipads. Which means they should lock. Yay! They render as nothing, because why not? Nope. I suppose I should do this thing. Too lazy. Oh, yeah, I just made a hole, didn't put anything in it. That would help. 1, 2, 3, 4. Concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stupid trackpad. I'm not going to touch that, because I'm not at that step yet. We'll do one of those. And just kind of, well, it's easier to put the lines before something snapped to it. And I guess, yep, let's just double back 9 times. I'll put this little thing. That's probably not actually easy to do it that way. But this is what I'm going to do. So 1 here. Here. These are the farthest thing from 90-degree turns I can make. Oops. To preserve the straight line, we'll do one of those. Here. One. Yeah, I don't know what just happened. This we can snap here. And here. And here. And here. I realize I'm now just making it harder on myself, disobeying everything I said. That's how I roll. I guess it's easier to see the lights first. That way you know they're on the right side of the taxiway. That way you don't do everything backwards. Is that right? Wait, no. What do we do here? Nothing. Nothing it is. This one? No, not this one. This one. Alright. Nothing. That, I guess, looks good enough. Put that there. Scroll very slowly. That's looking good. One there. One there. Nope. One there. Getting smart enough for this. Look at me. There we go. Click. There we go. And of course it's in Texas where everything is orange. It's just different shades of orange. Cement, asphalt, dirt is all orange. Thanks, Texas. This is why I don't edit airports in other states. Everything's a funny color. That's probably how geography works. Put the lights here first. And then we'll snap it to the asphalt because I can. There we go. And then this, we'll put the other taxiway there later. Oh yeah. I didn't put this here yet. There we go. So now looking at it, we have some holes and a line. Progress. Yeah, we can do this one. Huge curve. That doesn't get to be there. That looks good. And I guess this one's lit on both. Oh, just lit. Deal with it. I guess it goes clockwise. I know my wises. There we go. See, look at that. It's all just orange. How am I supposed to know if this is dirt, asphalt, or cement? I just gotta guess. I don't like guessing. It's always wrong. We'll make it look like that because we can. This is blatantly in the middle of the curve, so we'll put it back there. Do one of those. It looks like shit because it looks bad. It's all good. Lights, lines. I guess this one I've decided to do node by node. Well, I guess there's a helipad there. Wrong, double solid yellow. But doing that a lot because the tiny dirt fields I edit don't use black markings. So I instinctively do that. If you click it and see it's all the one type, you know it's good. We'll leave that like that because those lights are helipad lights. Fancy pants helicopters. I hate helicopters. They play by their own rules. It's not right. Nope. That's fine. Boop. I guess I could probably just click each node as opposed to doing one of these clicky draggies. But that's not gonna happen. So for all the people it's bugging, the one viewer, I'm not gonna do it. There we go. And this one too. I think it goes around the corner. It does. And then I need to place this here or something to make it square, maybe. I'm not going to look at where in relation to the line the rest of them are. I'm just going to place that there. And now, did I place anything here? I didn't. Or yes, I did. I swear I placed something there. I'm going crazy. I guess we'll do this then. Oh, I'm losing my mind. That. Now I get to play guess that node. I think I did the leading edge and I worked that way. Which means all of these ones are straight. I'm probably all wrong. Those lines there. Do I want to place them? No. Am I going to? Maybe. It's an interesting question. I'm not doing that on my recent airports, where I'll place those stupid lines because I can. But that doesn't even, I guess, not too lazy. Oh, I did do it backwards. Every time. But I'm going to do that back there. I'm not going to twist it around because I don't need to. This one's that way, so let's click it off. This one goes here. Here. Not that one. Oh. I think it's this one. Perfect. So good at this. What the actual? There's no method to my madness. Get rid of that one. Put that there. Does this one curve? Maybe I did do the leading edge. Good job, me. Boop. That goes there. Right? Yeah. Maybe. It's a curve, isn't it? Typical. Why that snapped there, I don't know. Up. That's... Yep. Could do that. Put this here. And get rid of that one. There. I'm gonna lock it so it doesn't delete itself again. Because I can. I very rarely actually lock taxiways. Probably should so they don't move all over the place. But, I'm good at not dragging things. Put this one in now. We'll start from the outside because that's how that works. Click, click, click. Oh no. It's 1 AM. Thank you, watch. Doot, 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 doot. That looks overcurved. I must investigate. It's going to be concrete because that's its default. I need to change that to whatever the building is. It is overcurved. Boop. Perfect. That means this goes here. Oh, I should cut the hole first. Let's cut the hole. Hole. Ooh, it's probably going to go through itself, which means it's invisible until it's done. That's fun. Maybe it's not. Good job. How does that work? Does it go... Stupid low-res imagery. Oh, damn. This punctuation is terrible in this thread. Unbelievable. Don't comment there. Oh, I bet I do sound crazy. Yeah. You can chat into the thing. I can see both of them equally as not. Because I can't see both at the same time. Yeah, there's a little asphalt thingy that I need to draw. Question why I add arrows or the curves later. Basically because everything overcurves funny. if you add it at the beginning, and I don't like that. Let me see. What the hell? See, this is what I'm talking about with the shades of orange. The part inside the green bush weeds is supposed to be pavement. You just can't tell. There. Perfect. And now I'll line everything up. This is all straight. No, it's too far away to double click. What about this one? Nope. It's got to be on top of the note to double click to snap. Something else I never do. There we go. Curve. Snap. Did that thing where it dragged the entire line. Hate that. Put this here. Nope. That thing. I think it wants to go there. Yes, the nodes have feelings. Respect them. See, why do they curve that ever so slightly? I'm not going to draw it. Yes, the way I edit airports is by cutting as many corners as possible. And then changing the definition of what counts as too many nodes. That's not true. Just hashing. I like to play games with the rules. Because I don't have to deal with reviews. I can commit whatever I want to. And Kilt thinks it's good. Probably. I'm not actually sure if he has opinions of them. It's an interesting question. I guess when I look at some of the peer review stuff, I probably groan. Because some of them are really bad. I hate to break it to you, but some airports are just terrible. Those are the ones I just say, fix these and then send it back. If I just don't even give it a look. They're so bad that I just don't want to look at it. It's not that common. But, you know. I know for a fact when they go into official review that happens. And then they get sent to me because they skipped peer review. Fun times. There, shoulder. Shoulder. Should I do the building? No. I almost did, but then I didn't. Great sentence again. Oh. My legs are falling asleep because they're legs. Yep, that makes sense. I really shouldn't be awake right now. Because at some point I'm going to have to go to bed early to, go into work at 5 a.m. And then I'll have to deal with going to bed at 2. And the next day going to bed at 9 p.m. to get a miserable 6.5 hours of sleep. Yay, 5 a.m. shift. Yeah, these are the struggles I deal with. And then I come home and waste my time by doing this. That's how I roll. Alright. Wonder if I can... Question. Hole. Damn it. Hole. Damn it. Okay, we'll click this hole. Can I duplicate it? Oh god, I don't know what I just did. Just duplicating a hole, just fill it back in. That's very interesting. It's almost like Explain Defaults will do that. They'll click this taxiway, and they'll put a hole over here. And then it will render as something, but you can't click it. It's so stupid. But I think if I check ATC Taxi Flow with the that hole there, it doesn't render anything. Let's see. Fuck. I gotta do it again. Hole, hole, hole. It does render, but then if I zoom in, it doesn't render. Who was the barnaclehead that thought that was a good idea? Oh, fuck. There we go. I guess I just use barnaclehead, deal with it. Very childish. Probably. Let me check chat to see if no one's lost their mind yet. Join the club. And then it should jump around because my computer's stupid. Ah. It's really hard for me to see what these comments are in response to because I have to look at them later. Like, yep, I'm assuming that's airports that aren't very good. Well, yours was good enough to at least get a review. And then get kicked back out before I finished everything. Because it was huge. And I also, like, jumped around a bunch. Because I do that a lot, as opposed to going, like in order. I'll sort of go in order, just jump around. Yep, some people send bad airports. What's the taxiway said nothing about? Those two were better. Manage moderators. I have none of those. I don't need that. Got all these, but I can say stuff. But I can say stuff with voice, so why would I type stuff? It'd be really nice if I could put this somewhere visible. That's so stupid. I wonder if check if I can do it with my phone. Boop, 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 boop. Nope. What the? Oh, something just happened in tracking. That's fun. YouTube.com/ there's the slash. live_dashboard. That link means nothing to anyone else. So don't type that in. It's probably blank. Because the only process to set up live streaming on YouTube is simply clicking a button. There we go. Chat's on my phone. I actually can split screen it, but I'm not editing an airport in half view. That's a terrible idea. What have I been tracking? Nathan did something. That never happens. Maybe that happens. I'm gonna guess that it never happens. But, once I get back to Indiana where I have my huge computer, I can run the chat through that. Because I don't... Oh, that's not snapped. What was I saying? Yeah, I edit airports on this. Because it's portable, that's why. Teachers will be lecturing about something I don't care about, and I'll just have this open. Because I'm a great student. Deal with it. So, let's get back to this. There we go. Ow. Oh, should I subject everyone to, drinking noises? Well, I choose whatever beverage I want to drink. Because I have like 6 next to me. Because I half-finished drinks a lot? Maybe? To be fair, they're mostly finished. And then I go get food. And bring myself another drink. I'm not gonna do that. Thought about, what did I think about? Duplicating the shoulder and putting it over here. But I'd have to, like, smush it down and make sure the curves fit, so I'll just draw a new one. This one I might be able to duplicate here. No, they're different sizes. Looks like they get ever so slightly smaller with each one to the right. Thanks, Texas. Good. I missed wit dearly. Oh, that's not me. I hate wit. You can, what's it called? This is information that no one without write access cares about. You can comment the number of the issue in the commit on GitHub desktop, and it puts the little message by itself into the issue tracker for that issue, as opposed to commenting back later. In case you wanted to know. Let me put this as asphalt. GitHub's garbage. Where's that overcurved node? I think it's over here. Did it on the last one too. Yeah. Fixed. I need 3 bars. Stupid cell service dead zone. Thanks, Verizon. My computer hates it whenever I look at anything other than WED. Because then OBS has to still render WED even though I'm not looking at it, and it's difficult. Oh, hey, it's free software. Mind you, I have like 6 desktops open in parallel, and I just look at what I want to see. I think one of them is Slack. The other is Google Maps, because it lets me zoom into inches above the ground. And the other is not useful anymore. It's the comments. Yeah, boop. This is thrilling software development. But if it means I get to one-up Moritz, good enough. Boop, boop, boop. Who needs on-demand video tutorials when you have this? And you can ask questions about which way east is. Because apparently that's not basic knowledge. It's ridiculous. All I'll say is that's what you get for using SAS. Hate SAS. Images don't usually look very good. That's bugging me. Quick trip to my phone's settings, where I will find the auto lock. Never. I guess I don't actually need that to be on, because I just lock it myself, because I'm spastic, maybe? I think I learned my coordinates when I was in 1st grade, so being 8 is not an excuse. I think everyone should know which way east is. Mind you, a couple minutes earlier I did say left, but left is west. Except for altitudes when east is least, which starts with an L like left. Ah, confusing. Circles. That's nope. Node. 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 And then I think there's a helipad here. So I gotta figure out. I think that's that maybe. Ugh. That is almost certain. Oh wait, this looks. I think this goes here. What's text level? I saw the next morning I thought it was funny. You can't use SAS. Pretty much tells you what to do. But hey, not a problem in webbing. Or whatever they call it now. I don't call it what it's called now, because it was called webbing when I started. And it's still kind of terrible. I guess the program itself isn't awful. Yes, I'm aware he was banned. I can read. And Nathan should have banned him too. Nathan does what Nathan wants. He doesn't care about little children. Oh, now we gotta trash our fellow supervisor? That's not happening. I should use the little moderator button on you. I don't know what it does, but I'm gonna do it. I guess I could make him a moderator. Give him unnecessary responsibility. Actually, isn't there the auto moderation button? Oh god, no. This is why we don't use our phones. Settings. Settings does nothing. Good job, Google. Oh, no, show that. Automatically block spam messages. I can't make you spam. Manage moderators, participants, pop-up chat, toggle timestamps, and send feedback. Yeah, none of those are happening. Get out of here, 3 little dots. No, oh no. Oh, there we go. The down arrow doesn't mean hit it. It means you can scroll. That's a stupid arrow. Oh, there we go. He was gonna ban him, but then he got soft. Yeah, no one's softer than him. Try telling his nose that. He was weak with it. You're so... Damn. I know things about you. I'll just put that out there. Do you want to call him soft? Also, you need a comma there. Otherwise it says no love Nathan, like you hate him. You're relying on my intelligence to put that together. It sometimes takes me a while. Let's check Slack. Could do that with my phone. I know what that means. Where's Slack? There it is. Nothing happened. We do that. So, am I supposed to know what TWSS means? Is that one of these hip, newfangled acronyms that I don't know? Damn you, Nathan. What is happening? I've been doing this for an hour? Jesus. You had your oh, that's amber. Blue. Amber lights almost never need to be used. I see them on runway holds all the time, and it's usually wrong. Everywhere I've seen, the runway hold has been pulsing amber. If anything. I don't think I've ever seen anything with just proper amber. Because this hold right here to the non-movement area, which, what the heck? I'm going to check maps because that makes no sense to me. What did I say? You gotta tell me what it said. Maps. Oh, that's a runway hold to a helipad. That's cute. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh! I get it now. You can't expect me to know these hip acronyms. Ugh. Ugh. My right leg is gonna fall off. Stupid right leg. It was always too weak to roll. Need a much stronger right leg. It's too important to fly. Much more so than the left leg. The left leg just sits there. The right leg is for the rudder. Because the engine turns the plane left because torque or something. Everyday suspension. I want to recommend it to you. RJCC. It was terrible. That's not going to happen. One day I'll find the right line. It's a hole. Yes, it is. With a parking lot. I'll probably draw that when I get to it. These are the questions I ask myself. You do wine. Oh, my airport's not good. Help me find the issues. I don't think that's what people in peer review mean. Or maybe they do. Oh, y'all are a bunch of suckers. In 4 to 6 weeks, when this starts earning me pennies, y'all will be the reason. Worst performance of my career. The first time I've heard it referred to as a career. Why don't they hire us as full-time developers? I'd get like 4 airports done a week. Do you seriously do airports in halves? Oh, fuck. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have to snap this puppy back. Because I'm starting with the outside and it's wrong. Boop. So, well, I probably do that a lot. He told me to send them in. That's because they weren't good. He very rarely... Actually, I can't speak to that. I've only ever had to send one airport into peer review. I think it was just because Morris got upset that I kept having, like, stupid issues. I really can't speak to how it works now. I never used peer review because I was too good. Or something. I don't know, I guess I got easy. As I got smaller and smaller. And now I just do everything myself. I got bored with editing. That's fair enough. I guess you don't have the sense of satisfaction that comes with hitting the commit to development button. That's always kind of fun. And then you get to take your labels off and hit all the buttons that make it closed. And then make the graph update in the spreadsheet. What did I do here? I do like the Google Sheet thing for my project. But now someone said I can't do my project anymore because he needs help. So it looks like it's project main. It shouldn't take that long. Piece of software. Someone knows what that acronym means. That's an old person saying, so I know what that means. Is anyone gonna enlighten him? Oops. Project Japan for the win. Better finish the damn thing. Mister, I got bored with editing. Although, a while ago, someone made a... They had, like, just joined the airport and everything, and they made, like, Project Europe. And then that thread, the topic on IFC was immediately closed. I thought it was hilarious. Because, like, a day later, I'm like, you know, I did one airport. Let me start my own project. And I did the entire state of Michigan. And it's stuck. I want to close that down. And then Nick copied me with his inferior state. Stupid Ohio. And because I'm such a nice guy, I helped him out with one airport. Took me maybe about a week from saying I'll do it to having it finished and reviewed. Because that's how long ago it was. And how do I get rewarded? He takes pretty high priority Michigan airport and takes like 3 months. I was about to just unassign him and do it myself. Scumbag. This is why no one gets to help me with Michigan. That's not true. I think there have been... Let me see how many people have... How many airports were in Michigan? Oh, let me check. I think the current estimate I had to the total amount that I'll have to do is about 300 maybe? Let me see, there's 16 of these, 3 of these, that's 20. Didn't do peer review. Bam, 20. What is it, 30? How many is this? About 100? Yeah, it's about 250 Michigan airports. I've done probably about 100 of them. Yeah, about 100. It's a shame that you have to, like, pray to get something accepted first round. Back in my day, I just sent airports in and assumed they'd be accepted. And usually they were. But yeah, there's going to be 250 airports I gotta do. Ohio. I think he said he wants to do every airport there. I think I checked, it was about 200. The next state I'm going to do, which I'm not going to tell any of you, I'll get to your question later, is Indiana. Yep, I just told everyone. I think it's got 150 total, I think. Tiny GA. I'm not sure. The way I have it classified isn't by looking and doing it myself. I just use a handy Wikipedia list that says all the airports in Michigan. Thanks, Wikipedia. And, yeah, categorize them for me. In terms of the FAA's thingies. I think 150, or maybe 100, yeah, are just not listed in their FAA thing. So most of those are tiny airports that are like grass strips. Another 75 are the ones I'm doing now, which are just GA classified ones. Some of those are legitimately sized, like Detroit City. But right now they're pretty small. Takes me about an hour to do each one. It's hard now anymore. It's only reviews. It was like twice a month. See, that's what happened over the summer when I had to do it. I'd be submitting like enough that I was hitting my 3 little max. And just when I like submitted the 3rd one, the next day they'd be all reviewed. But then I got this promotion. So yeah, I get that. Is that why Nick is whining that he wants all the inactive reviewers fired. That's kind of funny, actually. He said he wanted the supervisors fired, all the old ones. Morris was not happy. Because they're proficient in editing, so they get to keep their access. 5 gig. 50 of those? Ugh. Michigan had, I think, 20. Like, legit. Commercial airports with like a gate or two. The rest were pretty small. That'd be too critical. Not really, actually. You'd be surprised. I'm not about to check a bunch of stuff. I just kind of guess it's fine. Although I've learned I can't do that anymore. 41 military? But they're a U.S. puppet. That don't make sense. 2 Bravos, 5 Charlies, and the rest are Deltas. Not doing the Echoes. The Golfs. I think I've only ever edited 1 Bravo. Which is weird. Let me just do that. I think it was just Detroit. I wanted to tell everyone that. My first airport was Detroit. Everyone's like, you gotta start with a little airport for your first one. No. Most are US bases. Makes sense. If you look at the issue tracker version of Detroit, it says, I'll do this. And the Dutch is like, this airport is way too big for you to do. But if you want to, I guess that's fine. And then I did. It took me like 3 months. At like 2 hours a day. Because I was slow and terrible then. Also did most of it during class. Guess it begs the question, what did I do when I wasn't doing that at home? Probably work, if I had to take a guess. You think I went harder on you? I think Detroit was rejected twice for me. It was my first. Gotta say that Boston looks really good though. Let's check notes. What? Bad video settings? I don't know what that means. Let me go shut Google up. I don't know how to do that. Is it in? Where's this number it wants me to fix? It probably wants it in my thingy. Keyframes. Well, this is probably gonna freak it out. Let's see. Do that, that. Settings. Not that. Auto bitrate. Blah, 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 blah. What do you want? Oh god, no. What did I just do? Oh god, no. Settings. Advanced. Stream delayed. You'll probably get it after a second review. What does it want? General. Yeah, I don't know what it wants, so I'm not going to touch it. Deal with it, YouTube. Ooh, it's dropped 3% of the frames. Deal with it. If I find the time to do this while back in Indiana, where the internet is fantastic, that will probably help. But for now, YouTube's gonna freak out at me. So just drop those frames. It's not exactly like you need every single frame doing this. Although, I wonder what else I could stream now. Ooh. Could stream some Space Janitor Simulator. I know all of you want to see that. I gotta figure out what category this goes under, though. I think it's under entertainment right now, because I don't know what airport editing counts as. Is it educational? I don't know. Let me know if you think you got something better. That flicking's bugging. I guess if I get back to it, you think I went harder on your airport? Basically, you said you wanted an extensive review. So I basically found everything that wasn't up to the standard of an airport I would make, and I gave it to you. Whereas most of the time, I'll just do a quick snap check, and I assume that everyone knows how to align an airport, because it's an absolute pain in the ass for me to do it for someone. So, and the extra nodes, that one is the big one that I had to look for, because we're getting freaked out about it. Because it makes the rendering worse. Other than those overcurving, I thought the design generally was pretty good. And it appears that you know how to snap stuff. Hey, because then I gotta like send a picture of each unsnap node. Yeah, that's not happening. Let's look at this. I guess I did draw that. Look at this. And then just this ramp, I think. Taxiway here. There's a taxiway here. Christmas tree up here that I don't have to draw because it's outside the fence. And a hot cargo, I think, goes there. Or hazardous cargo, whatever the FAA wants to call it. That's a question I had. Are control towers on Air Force bases civil employed? Or are they Air Force employees? Interesting question. I think at Grissom, they are civil employees. But Grissom's not a proper Air Force base. It's a reserve base, because why would you need fighters in Indiana? All they got are the KC-10s. They are Air Force people. West, no. I'm not sure. Overcurving was an issue on the left. Yeah. Generally. I'm not sure how you didn't pick up that there were 8 of the same taxiway, though. Just not the reserve bases. Because they also do the local approach departure frequencies for us. At Grissom. But Grisom's microscopic. What's your pavement transparency at? It's easier to see on 50. Then an area will look like 100% transparency. That's kind of how you know. Because apparently you didn't know how to take fancy looking screenshots of airports. Why is it at 0? That's why you can't tell. Because 0 times 8 is 0. Just like 100%, you still wouldn't be able to see, because 100, if you layer it on top of itself, it's still 100. But if you're increasing 50, I guess there's probably some math that shows what the transparency goes to on that. But it will look more and more like 100 as they keep going. Oh, you meant 50? Then you should have been able to notice that the areas where a bunch are layered are a lot lighter. Because this is what 50 looks like without the world map, and then there's 100. And then those terrible vertices. Ugh. Spam warnings. Let me see if I can turn that off. I think it has auto don't spam on. Let me see. Automatically that spam messages. Don't do that. I can actually make it so 60 seconds a person if I want to do that. I thought you fixed it, like as I showed it to you though. So it should only show 1. I should stream me peer reviewing airports, because then you can see my honest reaction to seeing them. Oh, you will kill me. I'm gonna do that. And then because it's YouTube, the archives stay put. We'll do one of these for this little asphalt road, and I'll just add a node there. More shades of orange. Stupid Texas. I don't think select taxiways. Just render over each other for me. And I didn't duplicate 2 of them. You want me to stream peer reviews? It's a messy process. It is a messy process. It would mean I wouldn't have to upload pictures, because then I gotta hit the little screenshot button and then upload it to Slack and then run the Letron, which is something I need to do soon. What the fuck ever. There we go. There we go. That's all snap. This one goes here. Peer review is not very step-by-step for me. It's kind of how I feel. I've started by checking runways, making sure a precision is where a precision goes, because I guess sometimes that's an issue. And then it's usually just straight snapping, and then design issues with gates and stuff. And after that I do spawns. Kinda. I don't know if I've said... It might not be that obvious from my peer reviews, but nothing bugs me more than failure to do a quick snap check of your own airport before sending it in. Please, everyone needs to do that. It's not that hard. If you see a gray line between 2 buildings, that means it's good. If it's not a crisp gray line, it's not snapped. Fix it. When you send it into official review, it doesn't say, you know, 1 line at Alpha 3 isn't snapped. It just says, line's not snapped. So learn to check yourself, people. Just to, I looked over all of it, but towards the end it was kind of skimming. You might want to send it back, just to really be sure. I'm not sure what stuff gets rejected for right now, because it constantly changes. Now I don't need to worry about Slackbot, because I'm talking. But, if you're competent in, snapping and stuff, and scale/alignment, you could probably send it in for official review. Definitely those other ones. This is probably because, for whatever reason, Bing satellites are crooked. Google always seems to take top-down pictures, but Bing can't. So we'll be like slanted to the left. Fixing now, send it back soon. Probably tomorrow. I'll probably be able to check it tomorrow. If you want, I can stream it. I do want to see if I can stream Space Janitor Simulator. That's just insane janitor thoughts. Oh, that's great that I can start doing this now. I'm like the worst person possible to stream stuff. 'Cause I'm insane. The email I sent me wasn't as bad as he made it out to be, just a few snap things. Didn't mention overcurving. See, that's a thing that you won't get rejected, but it needs to be fixed because it looks garbage. Overcurving and excessive nose. I expect that at some point, stuff will start getting rejected for that. Because Val hates it. Yeah, that's a secret that I just told everyone. Let's see. But excessive nodes, excessive taxiways I don't see as a huge problem. I don't know why he rejects stuff for that. Because taxiways don't really kill performance as much as nodes do. And I tried to do this airport. Yep. Now you can really see it. There we go. I tried to do this puppy. All with one big concrete taxiway. And it didn't like it. So I had to do, this is a chunk to this area. This is one. And I think this northern bit's going to be one. And then of course each shoulder. But like the one big taxiway thing, it's not a huge deal. The right was okay, generally. But like straight lines, we're just no. That's terrible. I saw that there was just a straight line where each taxiway cut off. I don't see that as an issue as much as I do nodes. Come on, blue lights. Alright, it's something to consider, I guess. Put these back. And then something I didn't notice, I don't know if I said it. Some of the straight lines will have the tail end of the curve, which kind of screws it up a little. Just Alt-Shift-click it out of there, and then it will show straight, like how these two are. Or it's just one thing. Although, to me, I think that makes it 2 nodes, technically. I don't know how splits work in terms of rendering. If it views it as 1 or 2 nodes. Put those back on. But I definitely use splits a lot. Taxiways are fine. It was mostly lines that were like that. Did I do this? Yes, I did. It's straight. Yes. Look at me go. This. I think someone asked if this was okay. Shoulder building here. Yeah, it's probably fine. Most people are probably smart enough to see that these, the double solid that extends here says this is shoulder. And any lines that go that way say this is building. So that's pretty much fine. At times I do wish we had a third material we could use for buildings, but hey. Or like something that separates this inner part of the asphalt from this outer part. But no. Cry. Oh, this is a weird airport. I also can't render this. So, no white lines for people. I guess I could... No. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it as is. Oh, God. Helicopter spawns. Someone asked about that. You can set a spawn as a size A, like it's military, tie down for helicopters, and it's fine. Although you can still spawn in your little 747 in it, but yep, you can do that. Snap, snap, snap. Oh, that's gate naming. That's always fun. This one will probably be helicopter, whatever that says. Google Maps will tell me what those are, but I don't know. Someone's cranky this morning. Damn. What time is it for him? 7:44 a.m. Ew. Damn. Cranky pants. What was I checking? Oh, the names of the spawns. 4 Charlie Bravo. Oh, so it's number, letter, up and down for each. That's annoying. Because apparently the only thing based here is helicopters. That's great. Oh wait, nope. They have A-10s here. I think it's a size B. So it'll be a whole bunch of helicopter spawns. And like 6 A-10 spawns. I'll probably set the hangar to set that too. Oh no, that's an airplane. Is that numbered? This is why Google Maps is nice, because you can zoom in to 2 inches above the ground. So yes, spawns. I think there's a line that goes here. So we'll draw the line. This goes here. I'll get the shoulder in a minute. Tiny buildings. Don't draw those huts. Again, Val hates them. But like, that's a building. These hangars. I probably draw that one because it's attached. You sass. But then I gotta ask Bruno to get it for me. I don't like to do that. And do people seriously not do that? I almost always use 3 sources of satellite imagery for each airport. Because in some cases, beings are newer. They're just crap zoom levels. I'm not asking Bruno for every image I need. Not happening. Because in most cases, this is fine for me to see the lines. But if I want, like, details, then I'll use Google Maps. But I'm still gonna, no matter what, I gotta use Google Maps to zoom in. Because there's not zoom quality 40 on SAS. So that's just how it goes. I also don't like SAS because it's a pain in the butt. I always forget to lock the pictures. It usually requires something terrible for me to have to use it. Now let's check this building. Shut up, that's just annoying. And you and my airport suck. Yeah, that's attached. It's a Dell. That's fun. I like this computer. Yeah, we'll draw the corners of the buildings. I usually don't make every single corner of a building because they're obnoxiously complex. Kind of square it out. But hey. Everyone thinking that a SAS aligns your airport for you. No, check yourself. That's important because airports are rejected for that now. So I'm supposed to tell you to do that. I check all of 2 for alignment of my own. It's really slow and old. Yeah. I guess. Airport alignment. Here's a nice secret. The imagery that's in IF is garbage. So we'll have airports that are aligned to Google Earth, but the actual imagery in Sim is outdated and misaligned. So it doesn't always make a difference. Yeah, I could draw a hole there, but I'm not going to. Building. I'm not going to put that one in because it's a waste of rendering. And we'll... Oh, shit, there's a shoulder. I'll just draw it straight across like that. I can't breathe. That is probably fine. Seriously, look at that orange. Is that sand, dirt, pavement, or what? Why can't it just be I think Lincoln, Nebraska was like that. Last airport I did. And then the webbing imagery was warped. Like, what the hell? How does that even happen? That you just take warped imagery? The one in Michigan I did before that. The tiles were misaligned. I thought it was a small one that was wrong, but nope. It was a big one. There we go. Thanks, web being terrible. The program itself is fine, it's just Bing sucks. Yep, everything comes out of that stupid. But he was German. Gotta go to bed soon. This is an interesting conundrum. How far do I want to go down with this? Probably just to the shoulder. Or fuck it. To save me a couple nodes, we'll just go down to this corner. There we go. And then yes, I'll draw the road because it looks pretty. Only reason I do that, it looks good. It's warped on the Google Earth is warped too. Well, Japan is like, I don't know what happened there. Just no one for the life of themselves can get good imagery. Also, where's the yellow paint option? That'd be cool. Yellow runways. That's what we need. This building, it's a hangar. Not the closed kind. Nope. Nope. One of them at RJCC was white. I remember seeing that when I reviewed it. Just most of them are yellow. Romeo, Juliet, Charlie, Charlie. I know my alphabet. Calm down, computer. Computer's hating me for this right now. Fan going full blast. Do the handy dandy drag entire line option. Like that. Boop. Boop. Oh no. There we go. Another thing that bothers me a lot. I see it on a specific editor's airports in peer review a lot. The inability to make a square or something close to it. Stuff will be tilted like 15 degrees. I'm like, this is square. Like, does it take you that much time to straighten it back out to look somewhat, you know, parallel to itself? Come on. I really do want to call him out on it. I'm a plenty nice person. There we go. 8 shades of orange. Because that's closer to brown. See, what is this? All of that. I need to get their act together. I'll probably finish out the pavement on this ramp and call it a night. Why am I drawing this shoulder already? I haven't done the pavement yet. Put it over here. Did anyone see what I posted to some airport UN submitted like a month ago? Or 3? I trashed his inability to make a square and Chris loved it. Oh, that was funny. Because seriously, it's not that hard. Make your spawns the same angle and your squares square. Calm down, computer. Do that. There we go. Did I do the entire thing here? Yeah, I did. Chris's cash. See, that's not an expression I commonly hear. He's a cool guy. Apparently quite lonely. There. Actually, let's try to... Then I can double click. No, I can't. Trackpad, no. There we go. Someone's gonna have to remind me to do something about how the road lines hit the intersection of the 2 pavement types. We'll probably ignore it. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. But, I guess people think he's untouchable because he's a community moderator. And no one ever talks to him. That's what I heard. What the... Oh, fuck. Oh, now YouTube thinks I'm good. I'm assuming so. I need the one that is a moderator. There's only one of those. Ugh. Also, everyone needs to tell Moritz that his tutorials are way worse than this. And that he should consider doing this if he wants to help people. They'll have no choice but to recognize my superior editing technique. Well, then I can put tutorial producer under my name. The list of titles grows longer. More T's, yep. My computer finally learned the correct spelling. It used to autocorrect to that, but then it learned I don't like that. Because professionalism. It's always fun to make unprofessional situations professional. More T's. That's a fun one too. I don't think he came up with that until I was good enough at it. I pretty much taught myself how to do it. With like the 2012 like terrible written ones. They're still on the website if anyone remembers those. It basically told you how to make a taxiway and how to snap, and that was it. Different times. You can go there. That was fun. The early days. But I was not a part of. What happened here? There we go. I think I did too. I tried to watch his tutorial. And I literally just got bored with all the setup. Because I don't even think you need GitHub anymore. If you're just a standard editor. I don't know. The self-updating repository is kind of awesome. Really convenient for finding those stupid issues random community members find. Grass strips that are sunken in holes. As soon as the airport database gets refreshed, we'll be able to confirm whether or not we found the issue there, though. Thanks, Kilt. Yes, it's really annoying. Building shoulder, building shoulder, building shoulder. Oh yeah, I remember that. The one where you did like 70 Google Earth pictures. And then everything gets all out of whack by the end. I remember doing that. The olden days. The dark ages. I gotta do that, don't I? That's a road, that's a road, that's a road. Oh, this one. Oh no. I did something wrong. That never happens. Fine, I'll fix it. There will be no evidence that I did something wrong. I'm perfect. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Is that? Yes, maybe. Back to maps. What the? Yes. Stop it, computer. What's this? Road. I'll draw that as asphalt for simplicity's sake. It's an issue some people have. Finding the balance between simplicity and accuracy. Looking at you, Simon. Draw every little asphalt patch. As if it matters. Like that corner I didn't draw. No one really cares. Another part of that is lights. Almost every taxiway on Earth is unlit. In terms of center lines. But it's still kind of nice to draw for like playability, I guess. Oh, that's just my 2 cents. Like this one probably doesn't have centerline lights anywhere. I want to draw them though, because to me, if an airport's good enough to have black markings everywhere, it's probably good enough to have lights. Not sure who's gonna actually fly here, but that's not the point. Shoulder, check maps again, because it's the same shade of orange. That is paved. Ugh. It's actually kind of, oh fuck. We'll do one of those. And then, yep, that's a straight line. Fix that later. Some airline baggage carts. It's fun. And then like that. Switch to asphalt. Do people actually name your taxiways and your lines? I've seen some people do it, and it's just a biggest waste of time to me. To go through and type shoulder. I don't know. I think sometimes will do it on main taxiways, because I always have to lock this stupid thing. Because it will select on top of the lines, and I hate that. Who's gonna fly? Yeah, sometimes I'm like that. Because some of the tiny airports in Michigan, maybe some will fly there. But then it's like, it's in the world, and I guess theoretically we're gonna add them all eventually. So may as well add it. That's how I roll. We'll do that, I guess. Well, I've started doing that a lot. I'll get bored of all the teeny weeny Michigan airports, and I'll do a 10K like this one. Or I'll help Captain Lazy Pants with Maine. Mr. Japan. Don't know who that is. I think that's all good. Make sure there's no lines here. Look at that. Done. We'll save once, because I frequently forget to save. That's most of the pavement right, actually. No longer square. Oh, you can't handle the heat. It's weak. Same level of weak, farming out an entire state. We'll do this. Let me check if I want to draw this as asphalt. That's concrete? Yeah, that's concrete. The shoulder's not, so I'll do one of these. Boop, 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 boop. Not happening. Oh no! I forgot this imagery's ancient. I can't draw any of that. They put a little ramp there for the A-10s. Just like over here in this sack of bush. I'm assuming he was saying I wasn't square for criticizing his decision to give me Maine. Because it's fun to joke with people. Right here, they put the air traffic control tower, which you can't even see on Google Maps. It's that new. It's only on Google Earth, which always has the newest scenery. So I will need some SAS imagery for this area, and for the fun of it, this. But I can pre-draw this, I guess, and I'll get to it probably tomorrow. And because I'm tired, I'm gonna draw it really crappily. No! I hate it when it does that. I think these are parking spaces, technically. Which I will need to name something. Big old circle. There's a shoulder I haven't touched yet, because I think it attached to the blast pad. As soon as Val wants to render blast pad arrows. I assume that's his fault. Japan, that's cute. I like that one. This, like that. This. And the fact that I'm doing this airport is ridiculous. Because I think it's a mile north of El Paso International Airport, which Bruno did. So there's no reason anyone would ever need to fly to this unedited airport. But nope, gotta do it. Because it's on the suggestion list. There. Now it looks airporty. As soon as I get that, and the area up here. Alright, I'm done for tonight. Might pick it back up tomorrow or something. I guess if someone asked me, because they enjoy watching this, then I would. Otherwise, it's a me decision. So, goodbye.